Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and happy Thanksgiving to those of you who are celebrating. As promised, I am back with part 2 of my Black Friday sale roundup videos. After filming yesterday's, I really wasn't sure if I was going to have a lot to talk about today because I feel like so many went live early, but so many new sales went live overnight, so there's actually a ton to get through, even more so than yesterday. And I'm talking exclusively about new sales or deep end sales today, so I'm not repeating anything that I mentioned in yesterday's video. So if you want to check that out, I will leave that down below. But today we are covering all new sales. I'm also doing this video a bit differently. Usually I kind of mix and match in between UK sales and US sales. And it just occurred to me this morning in the shower that that makes absolutely no sense. So I can't believe it's taken me this long to think of this, but I'm going to be doing the US sales first and then the UK sales in the second part. And I am going to leave the timestamp on the screen somewhere. So if you just want to go straight to the UK sales, you can click to that part of the video. So hopefully that will be better for all of you because I know it's very frustrating having to sit through sales that you can't shop. So US is first and the UK will be live at the time that I put on the screen right here. So I hope you guys enjoy this and let's get started. And as always, I will leave all the details you'll need to know to shop the sales down below. I will leave direct links to the sales as well as any codes you're going to need to shop them, as well as direct links to any items I feature as well. So first up, I wanted to talk the Tory Burch sale. This is one I mentioned yesterday, but they have really extended the sale overnight. So they are still doing the blanket 30% off your order, and I will leave the code for that below. But they have also released a sale section with a ton of bags included. And the best thing is you can get the 30% off that as well. So you can get some pretty deep discounts off a ton of really cute bags. My favorites are the reversible tote in the smaller size. This is perfect if you're more on the petite side and you find some tote bags a bit overwhelming. This is slightly smaller, so it's perfect for petite ladies to fit your frame. And it's reduced down to $167 and the original price was $348. So definitely a big saving. That is with the extra discount code. You can also get a beautiful McGraw chain shoulder bag as well. And that one was originally $498 and it's reduced down to $244 with the discount code. You can also get an adorable rose gold mini crossbody as well. And that one comes in at $146 from $298, so pretty much half price. Some amazing deals, definitely one to check out if you're a fan of Tory Burch bags like me. Next up, I wanted to talk about Neiman Marcus. They are having their general designer clearance sale, but I also wanted to talk about a new offer that they just launched where you can get $50 off a $200 spend, and it applies off beauty as well. And there are some brands included which I hardly ever see on sale. Jo Malone being one. Any UK ladies watching will know Jo Malone never ever goes on sale. It's always the one that's excluded from every single discount. It's always very annoying, but Neiman Marcus are including Jo Malone. You can get my absolute favorite fragrance, which is Peony and Blush Suede included. It's what I wear literally every single day. It's just amazing. I just bought another bottle of it at Heathrow. I adore it. It's such a nice fragrance. You can get the candle version of it, gift sets, all kinds of good stuff. So definitely a good one if you like Jo Malone and you like a saving off Jo Malone as well. You can also get the discount off SK2 products, and I am a huge fan of SK2 skincare. I've talked about the line before, but they are seriously amazing. I use the facial essence and also the clearing lotion, and I swear by both of them. I've used them both for going on 3 years now, I think, and I just keep repurchasing it. They're not always included in offers, so it's a great time to save, especially if you plan your purchase around the $200 mark. Then it's basically 25% off. So a huge amount of brands that you don't always get savings off of. I also wanted to mention Slip products as well. Their products are also included, so you can get their pillowcases, their eye masks, their scrunchies, all kinds of good stuff. I'm a huge fan of Slip. I love their silk items and they really are a game changer for your hair and skin. Next up is the NARS sale, which they do every single year. They do a blanket 20% off their entire website, which is an amazing deal. I always make sure to stock up on my two favorites, which is the NARS blush. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it's really great packaging now and it should be black because I've used it so much. I'm not going to open it because I also dropped it on the floor, so it's completely shattered. So I've been waiting for the sale to buy another one, but I always get the blush in Deep Throat, and I also like the Orgasm one as well. And then I also buy their Radiant Creamy Concealer, which is amazing. I get the shade Light to Vanilla, I think it is, but it's seriously an amazing concealer. They're both incredible, and NARS in general is amazing, so 20% off is definitely a good one. Next up is the Stuart Weitzman sale, where they have 30% off on their website of selected styles. They don't have a ton of boots included, and certainly no over-the-knee boots, but they do have a lot of their classic pumps and sandals, including their very famous Nudist Song sandals. I own a pair of these and I love them. I just got myself another pair in the sale in the nude color. They are so comfortable and they really go with absolutely everything. It's quite unusual to get a discount off their kind of classic nude colors as well, so this is a really good time to grab a pair if you've been eyeing them with 30% off. And next up, I wanted to mention the Senreve offer that just went live. They are doing a free gift with purchase with any spend over $500, and it's a very substantial gift with purchase. So they're giving away their bracelet pouches for free, which is a $150 item. So it's pretty substantial. I believe you can get them in 3 colors. So there is a black, a gray, and also a blue, which is so pretty. The blue is by far my favorite, and it's in their smooth leather as well. I own one of these and it's absolutely gorgeous. You can just use it as a little clutch, but you can also use it as a pouch inside your handbags. Absolutely stunning, and you can get it totally free with a $500 spend. So if you bought my mini Maestro in the Merlot, for example, you can get one of those for free. So if you've been waiting to buy a Senreve bag, this is definitely a good time to do it with the free gift. And next up, I quickly wanted to mention that the Taylor and the Loft sales have both deepened. So previously they were 40% off, and now they have both gone up to 50% off. So you can get, amongst other things, the scarf that I've been loving at 50% off, as well as the leopard print blouse I showed the other day, as well as the skirt and everything else on the store as well. So they have a ton of cute items at the moment. I definitely recommend checking them out, and Loft is always a good one as well, and that is also at 50% off. Next up is a sale that I'm so excited to tell you about because it's off one of my favorite things, which is my hair color. I always get asked so many questions about how I achieve my curls, and it's very simply this hair color, and you can buy direct from their website. So this is made by T3, and they are doing 25% off their entire website. So you can get 25% off this hair color, which is an amazing deal. I've had mine now for 2, maybe 3 years, and it's still going strong. These really do last and last. I travel with it as well. It gets banged around, and it's just extremely robust and also amazing at what it does. So I paid full price, which I would happily do so again because it's that great, but obviously if you can get it at a discount, that is even better, and you get 25% off this as well as everything else. They do hair dryers, they do everything. So definitely a good one to check out if you've been wanting some new hair appliances. I will direct link my exact hair color. Mine is the one with the 3 different barrels, but I only use the middle one, but obviously they do a ton of other things as well. Next up, I wanted to mention the Saks Fifth Avenue offer, where they are doing a gift card back offer. So if you spend $150 or more, then you get a $75 gift card back, which is incredible. So if you did have your eye on something that didn't go into clearance, then this is a great way to buy it. If you spend $150, you get $75 back, which is a chunky gift card. And next up are the international offers, which are available to absolutely everyone, regardless of where you live. First up is Vinader, who are having an amazing 30% off sale, their entire website. It's an amazing deal. They are also doing additional daily flash sales as well. I picked up a beautiful pair of earrings for a Christmas present and got 30% off. So if you're a fan of Vinader jewelry, this is a great time to buy some, and they also make wonderful gifts as well, and 30% off is a very substantial saving. Next up, I wanted to mention the Asos sale, which I know is a very anticipated one every year, and they have gone live with their blanket discount code. So you can get 20% off everything in the UK, and it's 25% off in the US. There are different codes for each country, so I will leave both of those codes down below. Asos sell absolutely everything, but 2 of my favorite picks are, one, this green dress that I got recently. I wore this to Paris and I absolutely loved it. One of my favorite summer dress finds of recent months. I thought this was adorable, and this is included in the discount. And then a more winter appropriate one is this sweater dress I found. I wanted a sweater dress that I could wear with over the knee boots. I found this and absolutely loved it. I think it comes in a few different colors. I loved this beautiful burgundy shade, but it fits really well, it's very comfortable, it's a nice weight, it's not too thin, it's not too thick. just a really nice solid one, and obviously this is also included in the sale. And now for two more blanket discounts. The first one is And Other Stories. I've heard a lot of buzz about this sale. They have gone live with an entire blanket discount code of 20% off everything in their store, and that is very, very rare for And Other Stories. So I just got the email about it. I think it's supposed to only be for email subscribers, but I tried the discount code without logging in and it works just fine. It officially opens tomorrow, but the discount code works for me already, so I will leave that below. You can get everything at And Other Stories off at 20% off. And then finally, for my last blanket international discount, it is the Whistle sale, where they are doing a massive 30% off everything in their entire store. Whistles is also stocked at Asos, who obviously are doing 20 and 25% off. But if you do have your eye on anything from Whistles, it's well worth buying it directly from their store, because obviously 30% off is even better. So definitely one to check out if you're a fan. I love Whistles. All my friends are obsessed with Whistles. It's just a great brand. And at 30% off, it is even better. And now for the UK specific sales, and I'm kicking things off with the very anticipated Tory Burch sale, which has now gone live. You can get 30% off selected handbags, and there are a lot of good ones included. And actually some of the ones included in the UK are excluded in the US. So I don't know why the UK was singled out to get the good bags, but the Tory Burch McGraw tote is included, not in every color, but they do have a few colors. And also the McGraw triple compartment tote, I think that's what it's called. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a little bit smaller than the tote, but it has a little ring detail as well as a bit of a chain, but it's so nice. I've seen this in real life, and they do an amazing navy color in it. It's honestly the prettiest thing, and you get 30% off that. I think. I wasn't able to access the UK website in the US, but Dan, bless him, checked for me and he said that one was included. So fingers crossed that it is. Please let me know if you do check it out to confirm that it is, but he did say that it should be included in the holiday discount code. Next up is a designer sale that just went live in the UK, and this is an incredible sale. It is 20% off the entire website at Brown's Fashion, and you can get everything from Givenchy to Valentino to Saint Laurent bags included, and they have a ton of really nice Saint Laurent bags. I'll include some of my picks up on the screen now, and I will leave direct links to those below. You do need a discount code to shop this, and I will also leave that below as well, but this is well worth checking out. They have all the good designers. Unfortunately, it looks like Gucci is excluded, but everything else seems to be included, from Fendi to, as I mentioned, all the other brands, Saint Laurent, Givenchy, Valentino, all the good ones. So definitely a good one to check out if you've been after a good designer sale in the UK. 20% off Saint Laurent is always very welcome, and they are very well stocked at the moment. I also wanted to let you guys know that the J.Crew sale is now finally live in the UK. I know so many of you have been asking about this, and it just went live today. You can get 30% off everything. It's not quite as big of a discount as in the US, but 30% is still very decent, and it is off everything, including the coat I showed the other day in my haul video. So definitely a good one to check out if you're a fan of J.Crew. They don't always do these blanket sales in the UK, so 30% off is amazing. Next up is a Farfetch sale, and they have gone live with a 20% off discount code off full price merchandise. So there is a lot of good stuff, but it's not that easy to figure out what's included and what's excluded. I thought there was some kind of system with the star marked items, but that's not it, because I tried the discount code off some star marked items and it worked fine. So what's particularly special here are the Manolo Blahnik Hangoussy pumps. They are included. Sizes are selling fast, so it does take a little bit of searching to find some in your size. I managed to find a few in my size though. There are some amazing deals. 20% off Manolo Blahniks is incredible. You can also get the 20% off Mansa Gabrielle bags as well. I'm sure there's a ton more you can get the discount code off, but I didn't have the time to go through every single category, so it's definitely a worthwhile one to check out. The discount is much more generous than in the US, I think, so 20% off is always very welcome, especially when it comes to things like Manolo Blahniks. Next up is the Selfridges sale, and this is one that I've already mentioned, but I specifically wanted to talk about one item which I hadn't realized was included in the sale. I've been getting a lot of questions about it. So it is my coat that I got recently. I found this brand called Claudie Perlo. I wasn't familiar with them before, but I saw this jacket and absolutely fell in love with it. It kind of has the look of a blazer, but it's a proper ball coat, so it's very warm, and it just fits so nicely. I've been wearing it absolutely everywhere, and it's just such a gorgeous piece, and it's now included in the 20% off sale. I bought mine full price, so I wish I'd known it was going on the sale, but for those of you who are looking for a nice pea coat, I am loving mine, and at 20% off, it is a bit of a steal. I also wanted to mention the Senreve offer in the UK portion of the video as well. I did also mention this in the US part, but in the UK, you can still get that same offer of a free gift with purchase. So you can get their bracelet pouch, which is worth $150, free with any purchase over $500, and you get that in 3 colors, the gray, the black, and the blue. But in the UK, you also get the additional offer of free customs and duties as well, which isn't always available. So if you did have your eye on the Senreve bag, there is not a better time to buy it, because you do get the free customs and duties import, but you also get the free bracelet pouch if you spend over $500 as well. And then finally, I wanted to mention the Mulberry sale, which has gone live kind of in the most sneaky way. They have not announced this at all. They just quietly discounted some of their items on their site. I have to thank Louise from Love Lolo Accessories for pointing this out to me. I was after a particular Mulberry bag in the sale. Sadly, my one wasn't included, but she pointed out that some certain styles and models and colors were included in a secret sale that they're doing, and I have no idea why they have not announced it, but I will include direct links to some of the items and colors which are on sale. Definitely one to check out if you're a fan of Mulberry. You just have to do a little bit of searching. So that is it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I will leave all the sale details and discount codes down below in the description section, and I will also leave a link to my blog post with a really comprehensive list of every single good Black Friday sale that I know happening right now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in my next one. Bye.